finding problems. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to our channel. Hey, if you're new here, please click that like, that subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell notification. This way you get notified every time I upload a video. Well, what's today's video about? It's about finding problems. That's right. I'm working on a, believe it or not, when you see it, you won't believe me, but I am working on a 05 Ultra Classic, putting on handlebars. Bam, there they are. Aren't they nice? However, you notice there's something missing. That's right, the whole inner and outer fairing. Why is it missing? Like I said, finding problems. When I took the front of the batwing fairing off so I could unplug the wires for the hand controls, I found a problem. That's right. Look at this. Problem number one. These are your brackets for the inner fairing that hold the inner fairing to the bike. That's problem number one. Problem number two. This here is a common problem. As you can see, it is broke. And it is a very common problem for this type of inner fairing support. That's right. So, I got something in my eye. Jesus. All right. But if you have a Street Glide, an Ultra Classic, anything with the batwing fairing, this might be something you might want to take a look at. There is a new product, or not new, but a better product out there that's on order, and through the magic of YouTube, that you'll see it just a moment. I'm waiting for it to come in. So, you know, did the bars, did the brake line, the clutch cable, the new throttle cables, and you know, I found this. I talked to the customer, the owner of the bike, and I explained to him how much it is and how much labor it would be. He's like, yeah, no problem, might as well get it done since you're there. This is something you want to do because it's really not that hard if you take your time. What you have to do is, you know, like you would normally do, take it off your handlebars, but instead of just tilting the fairing forward, you got these connectors. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 connectors. That's it. Just 8 wiring out of, well, 9, 10 with the hand controls, which already had those connected. Disconnect those and lay them to the side, and then you'll be able to pick that whole inner fairing assembly up out of the way. And it's only 2 bolts that hold it on the sides here, where either your passing lamps or your turret signals would mount to. They go right there. So it's really not that difficult to do. The hard part is getting these off, or your inner fairing support off. As you can see, there are different connectors to it that are easy to disconnect, and you don't have to remove all the wiring harnesses. As you can see, most of the wiring harness for the inner fairing is still intact, and you will get it all taken care of as soon as these parts come in. So when these parts come in, we'll get back at it and we'll get together, and I'll show you how to do it. Trust me, it's not that hard. All right, gang, full transparency, I did the left side myself because I've never done this. I want to see it done, and I didn't want to look like a complete fool by going, I don't know. So we're going to do this other side together. So 3/16, we'll take that broken piece off. Let me get it out of here. And that screw and that go there. 3/16 for here. We'll get this broken piece out of here. Got to unplug these wires. Now, basically you just move them forward and they come right out. It's really not that difficult to get these things out, and it pops right off. So remember, this has got to go down. This is for the cigarette lighter. To remove it, you just unthread this from this, and it comes right out after you unplug it. We have 2 screws inside of here. Makes it easier if you have a long Allen socket. Trust me, makes it a lot easier. And where'd that go? Oh, right in there. So we'll put that one there. Then we'll take this one out. Grab that one. Put that there. Pull out our screwdriver. And the last screw is right here. And we're going to set that aside because we're not going to need that one. So we got to disconnect our wire bundle from here. Body puller screwdriver works well for these. Just get in there, pop it up, move it up out of the way. And this one here, we're going to have to do a little pinch here.
You do, and I'll give you such a pinch!
With a pair of pliers, push it through. There it goes. So now, the broken piece is gone. You have this piece where you can see on the back side the nuts go. That goes here. Then we got this long piece. That'll go in here, like so. And let me get this all mocked up and we'll do it together. Okay, what's nice is the nuts just fit inside this little bracket that goes to the radio to give you some nice newer screws that go on here. So we're going to start one by hand, and we're going to leave this kind of loose for now because, oh, I got it backwards. Because we're going to have to adjust the final, you know, where it sits on the bike with the radio and everything. So, trying to do this one-handed. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. So that goes in there like that. We have a screw. They give you this Allen screw that goes right down in there. And this is where that long Allen socket comes in handy again. And we grab it off the impact. And what we're going to do is we're going to push that all the way to the bottom till we expose the threads. All right, let me get it through. Okay, we got it through. Basically, there's some casting left over that prevented it from being done. So what I like to do is start that one by hand. Goes in through here, and make sure that you are straight. Let me see if I get you set up on the tripod here. There we go. This comes in. Struggle, struggle, struggle. But that's all right, we'll get it. Okay, that started by hand. Then now what we'll do is we'll align everything else up. And as you can see, this is a struggle, but we'll get it. Don't worry, we'll get it. Okay, I started with getting the rotation of this correctly because it could go in one way or the other. And of course, this way is the correct way, the other way was not. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to lining this up and getting that one started. And you have to fuss with this. It's just not going to drop in, which is kind of a surprise to me, but not. But what I want to do is I want to start, or at least attempt to start these. Alrighty. Oh, that's not started. I thought it was. Okay, that's started by hand. So now what we got to do is just adjust things around. There we go. To line up the rest of it like this. Now we take our long screws. We'll start with these two. And we'll start this one by hand. Get it into the hole like that. Remember, these got the captured nuts on the inside of it. So, let's see, maybe the gun might help. A little persuasion. Nope, how about behind it? There we go. There we go. And now we'll do the other two. And here's one. See if that goes in. Sort of, but not 100%. So I'm going to back these off so I could change the angle just a little bit. Because the secret of this is getting everything lined up properly. This one I took out too much, so let's bring that back in. And let's see. Now this one. Working on it, guys, working on it. And of course, this has got a captured nut as well. I'll show you that in a second. Let me just get this one started. And that is a different size. That is a 5/32. Boy, the pressure of being on camera today is really getting to me. That's all right. We will survive. We will survive. Maybe a different nut. Let's see. Let's tap it in. Okay. Now let's see. Will this go in? Yes. Okay, so what we want to do now is drop that in all the way just like that. And that's locked in. Now let's try and lock in these last two. Oh, let's lock in that top. We want to lock that in too. That one's locked in. Yeah, we might as well leave this on for now. And it is arguing with the nut. That keeps pushing out. That's that one. Now let's get this last one down in this corner. Again, the nut is being a little... There we go. Now for the two that mount to the radio, we're going to come through here, tighten that one up. Then this other one, we're going to come through the bottom, and that's where these ball end make a huge difference. But me, I like to do things by hand just to make sure. And let's see. That's why I always make sure things are tight, because I got a little bit of a turn out of it. Now we'll do this one. A little bit of a turn. And now we'll do the top. We'll do these four. That's 1, 2, and no, that didn't break. It just slipped off. See? I just thought of that. And one more down here. And then this one here. Whoop. Wrong size. And that's the main arm. Now we have to do this top arm, but we got to take that off. So, and that's a T25. Let me change everything over and get that going. And it doesn't have to come all the way out. A little broken piece there. Actually, it does have to come all the way out. So let's take that all the way out. I was wrong. For the original one, it doesn't because it's slotted, where this one is not. But we do need a nut and a bolt. For here, let me set up the tripod. Make things easier and simple. Okay, this sits on the top like that. Nut bolt goes in it. Self-locking nut on the inside. And again, don't tighten this down quite yet, because we have to get this one situated, which is over here on the bottom corner of the speaker. There you go. Oh, sorry for the fingers. Goes here. And it drops right off. Jesus. Amateur. Here's that one. And now, last but not least, 7/16 socket on this nut. And folks, that is it for replacing the bracketry for the inside portion of the interfering supports with this brand. What do you guys think? I think it's pretty cool on how they engineered and designed this to replace the factory sheet metal ones for something that's lighter and stronger. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Hey, guys, I will put a link down the bottom of the brand and stuff that I used. And I'm sure you can find them on Amazon or JP Cycles or anything like that. But I'll put a link to the website to the manufacturer down below. Hey, if you like this video and you made it this far, please give me that like and that subscribe. And don't forget to bang that bell notification. This way you'll get notified every time I upload a video. Until the next time, you live the best life you can. Ride often and ride hard.
Like and subscribe.